Well, the World Economic Forum is set to hold its 56th annual meeting in Davos from today. The meeting comes against a backdrop of critical global events with the war in Ukraine, the conflict in Gaza region, and protests in some parts of Latin America, especially in Venezuela, occupying most of the conversations. India is all set for a power-packed representation at the annual meeting that will see the global elite discuss the spirit of dialogue in a fragmented world for 5 days beginning today. India is sending its largest ever delegation with central leaders and representatives from 10 Indian states wooing global investors. The pitch comes as the World Economic Forum's chief economist's outlook for January 2026 reveals a cautiously evolving global economy. The survey indicates that while some global growth expectations have improved compared to last year, uncertainty still looms amid uneven regional prospects and structural headwinds. In a notable signal for investors, South Asia, driven by India's strong growth trajectory, ranks among the most optimistic regions, attracting particular attention from the global business community. The states including Maharashtra, Gujarat, Andhra Pradesh, Uttar Pradesh, Assam, Jharkhand, Madhya Pradesh, Telangana and Kerala are actively engaging with multinational companies and financial firms to attract scalable investment and showcase India's growth potential. With this, all eyes will be on President Donald Trump, who's expected to make his first appearance at the summit in 6 years. Trump's keynote speech on Wednesday is likely to focus heavily on concerns back home, despite the international setting. President Trump will be the one to take the largest delegation ever, and at least 5 cabinet members will be present with him, showing the summit's great political implications. In fact, just ahead of the meeting, President Donald Trump has even invited Prime Minister Narendra Modi to join his Board of Peace initiative, which aims to resolve global conflicts, starting with the Gaza conflict. And this as the tariff tussle with India and the US is yet to settle. WION's Assistant Editor for Foreign Affairs, Siddhant Sibal, is on the ground at Davos in Switzerland, decoding the tariff tussle between both US and India and how it would play in the World Economic Forum.
As the US President Donald Trump arrives here in Davos for the World Economic Forum, everyone will be closely watching his address. And not only the US President Donald Trump, but also leaders of France, Germany, Finland and NATO member countries like Canada, Spain will be present. For them, the big geopolitics is over Greenland. We know that Donald Trump has threatened tariffs on countries, especially European countries, of course, who have been supporting Denmark and Greenland over Donald Trump's claim that he wants to have Greenland for the national security of United States. But indeed, tariff remain an important component of this larger debate that also impacts India. Remember, India is one of the most highest tariffed country on the planet by Donald Trump. And this week will also be key in terms of the US Supreme Court coming with that key decision as to how the Trump's tariffs are valid or not. With video journalist Neeraj Patel, Siddhant Sibal for WION in Davos, Switzerland.